Hi, I'm Katie Blumquist, and I want to talk to you a little bit today about grants. During a time of COVID, it can be really difficult to find grants that will make it easy for you to get some funds, since a lot of companies aren't giving grants right now. But first and foremost, you should go to your county's main library, not the local library in your town, but you want to go to the county library and you want to look up the foundation directory. It's going to be on a designated computer too. And it's a directory, it's a system that you can't access just from anywhere. It's extremely expensive. Nobody ever really buys it. It's very common that this is, what you do is you go to the library and you access it. And there you can do an advanced search and you can find all different companies that are giving grants that have given grants to similar nonprofits like your own. You're gonna type in keywords, you're gonna email yourself a long list of different companies you can contact. That's something you can do all the time, COVID or not. But right now, I know just like with my nonprofit going places, thinking, oh, where can we get some funds? Because everywhere I'm looking up is like, no funds, not anymore this year kind of message. And so Walmart is a great and easy guaranteed grant that you can get funds from. And what's so awesome about it is that each of their individual stores can donate to you. It's not just like from the main company. It's from the individual stores in your area. So you can apply to all the stores in your area. I live in Charleston, South Carolina, and I applied to about 15 different Walmarts to receive funds. I typed in, each zip code and all the little areas that are near me in the Tri-County area, and I applied to every single one of them. And the Walmart grants are anywhere from $250 to $5,000. When you're new to applying for grants, you always want to apply on the lower end of what they give. And so, because it's always that tricky line of, well, they've given $5,000 to so many organizations, but what if I ask for too much and they just disregard us totally? What if I don't ask for enough and they would have given me more and I undercut ourselves? So it's always that tricky line, because sometimes, you may ask for more and they'll still give to you, but they'll just give to you less. It's kind of, I always think of it like when you go into a job and you're trying to negotiate a salary, whatever you want, they say to ask for like $7,000 to $10,000 more, because that's what they'll actually end up giving you, is what you really expect, but you ask for more, so they cut it down to less. But so we have gotten, every year a handful out of like the 15 I apply for will give to us. And it's usually around $1,000 to $2,000. That is a safe, amount to ask for. So this year, I think I asked for 1,500, kind of right in that middle area. So within a few months, you'll find out if you receive the funds. The application is so easy. It literally takes 1 minute. I'm going to share the link in the description of this post. You can click on it and you can start getting yourself some funds. But other great places to look for available funds right now would be search some of the big companies that are in your area, like SCE&G, or like here we have Boeing, we have Blackbaud. These are some big companies that often have a community foundation where they actually set aside funds every year in their marketing. They have to give them away. So it's not like, oh, this year we can't anymore. This is funds that they have earmarked to give to charities. So start looking at some of the larger companies in your area to see if they have a community foundation. I usually can find that under the About section on their website. There's usually a community button or how we give back, some sort of link about that, tab you can click on where they will talk about how you can apply for community funds. Another way is to look up family foundations. Family foundations are basically families that have a ton of money and they either going to give it to the government or they're going to donate it to charity. And so they usually don't even have an application process. It's oftentimes just, they call it an LOI, a letter of intent, where you just write them and tell them what you intend to do with the money, what you want to use the funds for and why they should give to you. So that's another really great way. It's easy. Again, they have money earmarked that they have to donate every year. And so a lot of times you can look up who they've given to, but these letters that you write should be really personal. Usually when you're writing a grant, it's really professional. There's no fluff. There's no, cutesy words. But when you're writing these letters to the family foundations, you do want to sound personal, and you do want them to feel like they get to know you in it. And I've even been told to put a little sticky note on it, in my own handwriting with a colored pen, say something like, "We can't wait to, change the lives of disadvantaged kids together with you," or something cute and personal that's related to your mission, because they notice those added touches. So I hope that helps. And I hope that you're able to get some grant money this year, especially, because times are tough for all of us, especially in the nonprofit world. But check out Walmart. It's a really great foundation they have.